Hello, how are you today? We're gonna try something a little different. I have family in Maui and I have family in New Orleans, and when they come visit, like Thanksgiving and Christmas, some want this, some want that. It doesn't really go together. Cajun food, and then we want Hawaiian food. It doesn't mix. So I'm gonna try real hard with a new recipe today. Look at this. This is Cajun Asian fusion. It's poke, tuna poke, on some jambalaya. Let's see how this works out. All right, here's our ingredients. In the description, I'll give the whole recipe with a whole list of all the ingredients. And here they are, all diced up, cut up, and ready to go. And here's the poke ingredients. Again, listed down in the description below. Remember, when you're using your rice here, make sure you rinse it 3 times. Rinse it, let it dry, rinse it again, do it 3 times. It's very important to get that starch out of there, or you're gonna ruin that recipe. Don't wanna ruin it. Remember, 3 times. Turn your Instant Pot on a saute and put it on the more or the normal section. Just watch that heat. All right, let's add in our oil. About a tablespoon, just eyeball it. Don't need to measure that, just a little squeeze. And then our sausage. That pan's heated up, it's gonna start sizzling right away. Stir it up a little bit. It's gonna stick a bit, but that's where the flavor's gonna come from. Stir it up just a wee bit here and there. All right, after it cooks just a little bit, let it get settled. Oh, look at that. It's releasing that oil and the juices and that flavor. Woo, dog it. That's going to be some good sausage right now. All right, after a couple more moments, can't really tell you how long. You'll know when you see it. Look at that. It's giving up all that juice and oil. Ready to go. All right, look. That's a dark on the bottom of that pan. Let's get that slotted spoon. Let's pull them sausages out. That way we can leave that oil and that flavor in there for the next step. And don't mind, I left a couple there. I pulled them out while I was filming. Sorry. All right, let's add our veggies. Check them out. We got our celery, our peppers, our onions, and the white part of the green onion. Get them on in there. And set a moment, and let's mix them up a little bit. Incorporate them all in there. Wait for them to sweat some juice. And that's what we're looking for. Okay, after a moment, you'll see they're starting to give up some liquid. And that liquid helps break up that fond in the bottom. Fond is that crusty brown stuff from the sausage. That's the flavor. Okay, they're going to need a little bit more time to cook to get some more liquid out. All right, after another little moment, let's put the seasonings in. And those salts in there will help break down those veggies and get some more liquid out to break that fond up. And that'll make it all taste good. And that's what we want. We want it to taste good. Look at that, the moisture. And using that wooden spoon, scraping it, that fond's coming up. You can see it. Look at that, right in there. That stuff's coming up, and that's good flavor right there. That, and also, it'll make it to where you don't have to scrub that pot when you're done. All right, those veggies are nice and moist and the fond's up. Let's add those crushed tomatoes. Tell you that chicken stock, mine was homemade. You can use what you got, but use something that's good. Now we'll add our rice. That's been washed 3 times. Bang it real good on the side of the pot. Bang it. Now, don't mix this up, but get that rice on a top layer. See, I'm not really mixing it up, but I am flattening it out so it's all in the liquid. That's what we need. All right, let's put that top on. Make sure that valve's set for venting. We're not going to release it yet. Now let's set it 8 minutes. 8 minutes of cooking time. In the meantime, let's go ahead and work on that tuna. Now get a nice sharp knife and go nice long strokes. You don't want to seesaw it. Just a nice one stroke all the way through. And let's go ahead and cube this up. You go one way and then 90 degrees the other way so we can cube that tuna up. Okay, let's put our cubes in the bowl. Get them all on in there, break them up a little bit. Oh, that one was too big. We're gonna have to cut that up again. Sorry for that. Wasn't as perfect as it should have been, but hey, this is cooking. Let's get those back out. Give them another quick cut with the knife. Let's get back to business here. All right, set our green onions. And then our liquid. Mix that up a little bit. Get them all nice and wet. And then we're done. Let's cover them up real good with a little plastic wrap. Make sure you mix them up and cover them up. Let them rest in the fridge. All right, it's time to release the pressure. I always use a little towel because that's hot liquid and steam coming out of there. Let's go ahead and open it up slowly. Let those liquids drip back in and take a nice big whiff. That smells good. Now we're going to put our sausage back in to reheat it. If you're using shrimp, this would be the time to put those back in too. Those are optional. Those are good, but you don't need them for this recipe. Okay, after you mix them up real good, just put that lid on. You don't have to tighten it all the way, just put it on. Now here's our poke. It absorbed up the rest of the liquid. Let's take off that plastic wrap. Look at that right there. Look at the color on that. So now we're going to add our mayo and our hot sauce. Let's get it all in there. I mixed that up earlier. Get it all in there. Don't waste a drop of that. Oh yeah, that's going to be good. Add our green onion tops. Then let's mix it up. Mix it up by hand. Be gentle. Don't be rough on that. Be gentle. Look at that. I'm going to eat that one now. That is good. All right, after a few more moments, let's take our lid off. Oh, everything's cooked through. Sausage warmed up. That is ready to go. I'm already excited. Take a big old scoop with that wooden spoon. Oh my golly, look at that. Look at that. That's the best Cajun can offer. Then let's go ahead and add some poke on top. Here we go. Cajun Asian fusion at its best. And that's going to be spicy all the way through. Don't skimp on that poke. Then a little sesame seeds on top. White or black or a combo, whatever you like. Oh yeah. All right, let's taste this. Now we have a regular jambalaya style. I'll put the link below in the description for my regular Instapot jambalaya recipe. But this one we topped it off with some tuna. A little different, spicy tuna to make sure it's good. I mean, come on. We're doing Cajun Asian fusion. We got to have some of that spice. Oh yeah. Here's our tuna. Here's our andouille. Here's our special rice. Wow. Wow. This is where it's at. If you like either one of these, put them together. I can't stop eating, sorry. Enjoy this, like, subscribe, and thank you. You should make this. It's really good.
Hey.